Y'all put these chicks over sacrificing your weekends. Holy fuck, no wonder. That's why you're a 99% dweeb. Y'all be trying to date these 9s and 10s. You can't afford her. A refund come, I take her out to eat to all these nice restaurants, but once that refund is gone, I'm back to being a 99% dweeb. You fucking dumbass. Oh, I'm doing semen retention. Oh, I'm taking a break from chicks to focus on my purpose. Brother, you've been focusing on your purpose for 8 years. Go get some ass! You try to get up in that pussy and you can't even last long? Your shit won't stay up? Cause you eat like shit? You want it to be you? Well, take the risk! YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Crowd. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Crowd. Today we got a great one! Today's topic is risk, right? No risk, no reward. When it's scary to jump in that motherfucker, you must jump in every single time because you must understand growth is painful, change is painful, but there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that is more painful than staying in the same fucking spot. I will keep saying it. My biggest fear is being on my deathbed, being 80, being 40, being 50, saying, holy fuck! I was scared to take that risk. I was scared to take that jump. I was scared to do the things that were necessary to make me the man that I wanted to be. I refuse! But the reason that I refuse is because I take risk. In life, we are a product of our actions, and our actions determine our choices. But listen, you dweeb, we are all risking something with every choice that we make. One thing you must understand, brother, on this journey to be a 1% man and check every single C. We want to check every single metric as fast as possible. The 6 C's, church, charisma, clout, character, cash, cuts, all 6. But you only have X amount of time. And a lot of you motherfuckers are starting late, so you don't have a lot of time as you fucking think. I can assure you, every second counts. Every fucking day, every fucking minute, every fucking month, every fucking week, every fucking year, it all counts to become Thanos. It all counts to become the man you want to be. It all counts to be the 1% version of yourself. It all counts, but you must take risks. So today, I'm gonna break down the depth of the risks that you're failing to fucking take. So without further ado, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Number 1, let's hit the ball rolling. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Women, right? Now this is twofold, right? Let's start with the first side of the motherfucking coin. Let's start with the motherfuckers who can't live without chicks. Oh my God, I just have to get some head. Oh my gosh, I just have to get some pussy. I just can't be lonely. I need somebody to cuddle at night. I have to have a girlfriend. Holy fuck, you dweeb. You're missing out on your potential. You're not looking at the risk of all of those choices that you're making to be up under that chick. Y'all must understand, man, to meet and maintain these women, it is an investment. The 3 pillars of an investment, what are they, Cry? Emotional, time, and finances. Let's start with the emotional investment, the emotional risk that you're choosing when you prioritize chicks and chase them. You not taking the risk to put women on pause just for a second instead of working on your purpose will have a severe effect on your mental and your emotions. Let me explain. When you put a woman first, fellas, right? Whether you're a young guy or you're the guy, when you spend all your fucking time chasing these chicks, brother, the probability of that relationship working out is not going to work. Why, Cry? Because you're not the man you want to be. You must understand what women value, right? Women want a leader, a person that can provide, a person that can protect. When you don't put your purpose first for X amount of time, 9 times out of 10, you're not those things, dweeb. And one thing you must understand is that women are hypergamous. They will always choose the best option. When you fail to put your purpose first for a period of time, and not chase these chicks who are ultimately jumping into a relationship or jumping into a dating stage when you're not the man you want to be. Okay, Cry, I get it, but how does that affect me from an emotional standpoint? Relax! I'm getting there. So when you are not the man you want to be, and knowing that women are hypergamous, they were always going to choose the best option. Even back in the fucking day when they were cavemen, they had to choose the man that was the strongest, that was going to provide and protect them from all the motherfuckers trying to kill each other. It's the same shit now, but we're not killing each other. They want a motherfucker that can provide, protect, and pay all the bills. So when you are chasing these chicks and you are not that guy, and she sees you're not that guy, guess what? That leads to the stories of all you motherfuckers that get your heart broken. Oh, I hate women, she broke my heart. Oh, I hate women, she cheated on me. Oh, I hate women, she friends on me. You fucking dweeb! It's your fault! You didn't maximize yourself. You didn't check all 6 of the C's. You didn't come into a relationship, and you didn't come to the dating stage being the 1% version of yourself. It's all your fault. Women are a mirror. I'm going to keep on saying it. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at a chick. Because how she treats you is a reflection of who you are, your character, your charisma, your clout, your cash, your physique, your relationship with God. It's all a reflection of you. Women will push over what you allow them to. When you that motherfucking nigga and you checking every single box and you the 1% version of yourself, you're decreasing the probability that she will break your heart. You're decreasing the probability that she will cheat. You're decreasing the probability that she will French on you. All things that men go through from an emotional standpoint that chase these chicks. Because you can't take the risk to just put them on pause for a phase. So you can get the Infinity Stones and be Thanos. Fuck! Now you hate women. Now you one of them ultra red pill motherfuckers that hate chicks. All women aren't shit. Holy fuck you, dweeb. You aren't shit. You shouldn't hate women. You should be mad at yourself because you jumped into that relationship knowing you wasn't the man you were supposed to be. And now she left you. Leaving you into pieces, you fucking dweeb. But it's all because you didn't work on yourself. You couldn't just take the risk and be lonely for a little bit. You fucking suck. We got the emotions out the way. Let's get into the risk of the financial aspect. Holy fuck you, dweeb. Y'all be trying to date these 9s and 10s. You can't afford her. You can't afford her. You're broke. I've been there. I've been there. You spending money on dates. You trying to take her on trips. You buying all these gifts, knowing you don't have it, knowing your pockets is tight, knowing you living paycheck to paycheck, knowing that you had to use a firm or Klarna to get that purse, to take her on that date, to book that hotel. You really didn't have it. You didn't have it. But you're trying to please these chicks. You're chasing women. You didn't maximize a certain period of time to maximize your finances. So when you get with a chick, it's all there. You couldn't do it. You couldn't delay your gratification. So you want it right now. You see everybody living their best life on Instagram with their chicks like, oh, they're going on that boat. Oh, they're going on that trip. I want that. You fucking dweeb. You can't afford it. You missed the part where they was putting in work for X amount of years to provide that lifestyle. Y'all motherfuckers can't delay your gratification. Y'all want it right now, but you haven't put in the reps yet, you fucking dweeb. You're going to be in this cycle of trying to please these chicks with my finances, but I'm a broke dweeb. My refund come, I take her out to eat to all these nice restaurants, but once that refund is gone, I'm back to being a 99% dweeb. You fucking dumbass. And I don't care how modest a chick is. I know it's gonna be some fucking dweebs in the comments. Oh I want a modest girl. I don't want a girl who's expensive. I don't want a gold digger. Holy fuck, you fucking idiot. Every girl likes nice things. Every single chick. Now there's a different magnitude of the nice things, but they all like nice things. They all like dates. They all like going out to eat. They all like gifts. All of them. But when you do not prioritize yourself for a specific amount of time to maximize your income, you cannot provide those things. Or worse, you can, but you really can't, but she thinks you can. So now you're playing catch up the whole fucking relationship. And then she comes to find out like, wow, this nigga's actually a broke dweeb. Let me get the fuck up out of here. You don't want that, right? But that's the risk you're taking when you put these chicks first. Fellas, the whole courting process is a bill. She wants you to take her on a date, that's a bill. You got to drive to pick her up, that's a bill. Nigga, when I was in a relationship, nigga, y'all know I'm single now. Nigga, I go out to eat by myself. Cause me, man, I like to go out to eat to a nice restaurant at least once a month and just reflect on a month and be like, okay, next month, let's dominate. I go to the restaurant, I get the bill, it's $250. Nigga, when I was with my chick, that shit was $500. Right? I could afford it now, but I remember when I was a skinny dweeb and I was trying to date these chicks, I used to have to look at that motherfucking menu before I got there to make sure, okay, can I order this? Can I not order that? What is the least amount of food I can order to make sure that even if she goes crazy, I'll still be good? And that's what a lot of y'all motherfuckers do, man. Relax! Delay your gratification, you fucking idiot. Love costs, fellas. For men, love costs. For women, it don't. Unfortunately, for men, it does. Delay your gratification and improve your finances so you can provide that lifestyle to her. Otherwise, again, you're going to stay in this cycle of mediocrity. You're going to be 50 like, holy fuck. I took all these chicks on all these dates, all these trips, bought her all these gifts. Where the fuck are they now? Not only that, my potential is gone. Holy shit. You don't want it to be you. Matter of fact, y'all know Siri is my best friend, so let's break it down. Hey Siri, including dates and cost of living, how much does it cost to maintain a relationship? $26,000 per year. Okay, Siri, I got some dudes in the back. They don't want a relationship. They just want a date. How much does it cost to maintain courting? $5,000 per year. Okay, $26K a year to maintain a relationship, $5K a year to just date throughout the fucking year. Okay, hey Siri, how much should I be making to live comfortably? and maintain a fucking relationship. $130,000 per year. Okay, wait, Siri, there's some dudes in the back. They don't want a relationship, they just want to date. What is the minimum amount they should be making to date on a year-to-year basis? $90,000 per year. Newsflash, you dweeb. If you're not making $130,000, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Newsflash, you dweeb. If you're not making $90K per fucking year, you shouldn't be dating. Period. There's work to be done. Come on. We got the emotions out the way. We got the finances out the way. Let's get into the time aspect, which is probably the most critical because you need time to make money, you fucking dweeb. There are only 168 hours in a week. So let's use my best bud Siri again. Hey Siri, how much time a week does the average guy spend casually dating? 10 hours. Wait, Siri, hold on. There's some guys that don't want to casually date. They actually want to be with these fucking chicks. What is the average amount of time that they're investing with the chick when they're in a relationship? 25! Holy shit! And you wonder why it's so hard for you to be the man that you want to be, right? Because you still got to do your deep work. You still got to go to work. You still got to wake up early. You still got to go to the gym. And you still got to find a way to sacrifice your weekends to do more. So something has to give. Something has to be sacrificed. You have to take some type of risk. Oh, shit. I get it. It clicked. Y'all motherfuckers risk that. Y'all put these chicks over the deep work. Y'all put these chicks over the gym. Y'all put these chicks over sacrificing your weekends. Holy fuck. No wonder. That's why you're a 99% dweeb. I get it. It's finally making sense. Qua, I don't have the time. Of course you don't, brother, because you're trying to date chicks and be with chicks and also chase your purpose. One has to go for a specific amount of time or you'll remain mediocre. Don't you get it, bud? Okay, let's break down the other side of the coin, man, because there's some dweebs in the back that's, oh, I'm doing semen retention. Oh, I'm taking a break from chicks to focus on my purpose. Brother, you've been focusing on your purpose for 8 years. Go get some ass. Fuck. You do not want to be this 1% man and check every single C. Charisma, cut, clout, character, cash, church. You do not want to be this guy and have all of that and then be like, okay, I got the Infinity Stones. Now let's go date. You dweeb. When you are that man, you are a target and these women will take advantage of you. You can have all 6 of those fucking C's, but if you're not hip on female nature or haven't got the rest of female nature, it's all for nothing. We don't want to be a 1% lonely ass nigga. I know all y'all want a chick. Well, you have to get the reps. That's why I always say it's case by case. Fuck! If you have not been with more than 20 chicks, you need to find some type of way to integrate women into your life, to get those reps in. If you have been with more than 20 chicks, guess what, bud? If you're not the man you want to be, let them go! They have to be paused for a second. Shit, man. Right? But let's stay on this side of the coin. Do not be that dweeb in the back like, oh, I'm focusing on my purpose. Brother, you've been focusing on your purpose for 10 years. Holy shit. Go on a date on Saturday after the deep work is done. You have to get reps in with chicks. Everything is reps. If you become this 1% man and you've never been on a fucking date, you don't know how to deal with shit sex, you don't know how to escalate sex, you don't know how to communicate effectively with women, you're gonna be one of these rich motherfuckers that gets married, then gets a divorce, and now she got half of your fucking money. Right? Or you're gonna be one of these rich motherfuckers, I hate to say it, that off they self because they never dealt with a chick. Right? Don't do it! You have to check every box! Take the risk, or don't. Or don't. Continue to be a 99% dweeb. I don't give a fuck. I can assure you, because I won't, and my brothers in 1% Academy won't. But you watch it. You will. You won't take the risk. You're going to watch this video, you might take a risk for a month, and you'll fall back into that dweeb shit. I know you guys. I know you, because I used to do it. The second risk we're going to talk about is health. Right? The fat fucks and the skinny dweebs that don't work out, this is how they mind work, fellas. Well, why am I saying fellas like y'all not some of them? Some of y'all are fat and skinny dweebs watching that don't do shit to change it. So let me reframe that. This is how y'all think. I just want to eat food that tastes good. Tracking my macros is too much. I just want to be able to drink alcohol and go out on the weekends and have a glass of wine after work. I don't want to spend an hour going to the gym. I want to spend an hour beating my meat and watching Love Island. You fucking dweeb! Fuck! Then you get into the financial aspect. Oh, getting meal prep is too expensive, but you will spend that same money on a Netflix subscription. Getting a gym membership is too expensive, but you will spend $30 on that OnlyFans subscription. Getting an in-person trainer is too expensive, but you will go to the mall and spend money that you really don't have to impress motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. It's too expensive though, right? Y'all motherfuckers be looking at prioritizing your health like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to relax after work. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to eat what tastes good. Damn, I gotta spend all this money on a trainer. Damn, I can't go out and have fun on the weekend. I'm just gonna be a fat fuck or a skinny depressed dweeb, but I'm still gonna be happy in the moment. That's how you think, and that's why you're gonna stay mediocre, because you're not understanding the consequences of not taking that fucking risk. Sacrificing those things consistently and taking that risk to invest in that trainer, invest in that meal plan, is not something that a lot of motherfuckers can do. The reason being, they're not understanding the opposite of the coin, man. Y'all motherfuckers are not understanding what not taking the risk in regards to your health equates to. Well, guess what, you dweeb? Today I'm gonna break it down. Number one, you're unconfident. Holy shit, looks matter. In fact, they matter more than you think. Our whole fucking life we've been taught, don't judge a book by its cover. But that is all motherfuckers do. Yes, looks are not everything, but appearance is the first barrier of entry. It's what people first see when they fucking see you. And when you're a fat dweeb or a skinny fuck, you're gonna be unconfident because nobody likes you. They look at you like a dweeb. You walk into rooms insecure, overthinking what people thinking about you, think everybody laughing at you. Nigga, ain't laughing at you. You just an insecure fuck because you failed to prioritize your health. I have never seen an unconfident 1% man, and what I'm trying to tell you, you fucking dweeb, is it all starts with your appearance. What else, cry? Low testosterone. Holy fuck, you dweeb. You do know that going to the gym helps your dick stay hard. You're gonna be that 40-year-old motherfucker that can't stay hard with his wife, or he can, but he needs a Viagra and a honey pack. Don't let it be you. I won't let it be me. I'm gonna be hard, digging in shorty guts till she busts every single time because I choose to eat correctly and go to the gym. You don't. You want to be that motherfucker that's addicted to porn. Hold on, y'all know Siri is my guy. Hey Siri, what percentage of men from 40 to 60 that failed to prioritize their health from 20 to 40 are addicted to porn? 51%. Newsflash, I can assure you, majority of that 51% did not go to the gym or eat correctly and they was in their 20s. Fuck! So not only are you an unconfident fuck, but now you're an unconfident, low testosterone dweeb. So even when you do get a chick that's like, looks aren't everything, I like his personality, you try to get up in that pussy and you can't even last long. Your shit won't stay up because you eat like shit. You want it to be you? Well, take the risk. Next is low energy. I know some of y'all motherfuckers want kids. You want to be that 40 or 50-year-old that's wheezing when they try to play with their fucking kids. You know how embarrassing that is? You go to fucking parent-teacher conferences. She try to take you to the motherfucking playground and recess. Oh, sweetie, I can't go down the slide because I'm a fat fuck. Oh, sweetie, I can't lift you up on the slide because I'm a skinny dweeb. Do you want it to be you? Let's take it a step further. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be that 40-year-old, 50-year-old that don't got no energy after work to fuck their wife. Y'all do know that women reach their prime sexually as they get older, right? You do know like our prime is like early 20s, their prime is like late 30s where all they wanna do is fuck. And if you're a 40-year-old or high 30-year-old or low 50-year-old and you weren't prioritizing your health in your 20s, you're not gonna have any energy to fuck her. So you know what that means? She's gonna have to rely on that rose and she's gonna lose respect for you. Or worse. Or worse, she's gonna be one of them old cougars that be at my gym, following me all around my vicinity, trying to get my attention because she wants me to dig her fucking guts out till she busts! Because you can't! But I can. I can! Another con, and this might be one of the worst runs, is no respect. As a man, respect is your most valuable asset. When you walk into the room and you're a skinny dweeb or you're a fat fuck, nobody respects you. Why would they respect you? Because you don't respect yourself. All respect is being rare. When you're not an in-shape guy, you're not rare. By definition, 8 to 10% body fat is a 1% man. Only 1% of men have 8 to 10% body fat. If you are 11 to 20, you're the 99%. There's nothing rare about you. Why would I respect you? Why? You don't respect yourself. You're not disciplined. You can't delay your gratification. You don't have the willpower to lift that weight. You don't. You don't have the willpower to eat correctly, so you're not going to be respected as a man in that realm. Everything that you are externally is a physical representation of what you are internally. Lastly, the last con that motherfuckers do not thinking about in regards to not taking the risk with your health, not investing in that trainer, not investing in that mentorship, not investing in that meal plan. Oh, cry, I don't have the money. Let's break it down, you fucking dweeb. Hey Siri, how much does the average man that did not prioritize his health from 20 to 40 spend on medical bills from 40 to 60? $79,000 over the course of those 20 years. So once you divide that, that is 4 bands per year. But we're not done. Because you must understand that depression is a side effect of not prioritizing your health as well. So let's get into the mental health aspect of it. Hey Siri, what is the average cost for an individual that did not prioritize their physical fitness from 20 to 40 and now have to spend money on their mental health from 40 to 60? Give me the number! $271,000 over the course of those 20 years spent on mental fucking health. When you break that down year by year, divided by 20, that is 13 bands. Holy shit. You add 13 bands to the 4 bands that I mentioned previously, that is $17,000 per year. $17,000 per year. Imagine yourself a 40-year-old fat fuck or a 40-year-old skinny dweeb, and you're not the man you want to be, and you're depressed not only physically, but cognitively. You would have to spend, on average, $17,000 per year just to stay alive, just to be regular. But you couldn't just spend X amount of money on that mentorship to get you in shape. You couldn't just spend X amount of money on that gym membership for an annual fee. You couldn't just spend X amount of money on that meal plan. Newsflash, you're fucking dweeb. It's a lot cheaper than 17 bands a year. But you don't want to take the risk. You're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking long term. You're thinking in the present. You're worried about next year's rent. My nigga, I'm worried about you having high cholesterol and being on your deathbed at 50, not being able to spend time with your grandkids because you're going to die slow and quick because you did not prioritize your health. This shit is important. The last and final risk that you are not taking as a man is your skill set, right? You guys always hear me say that knowledge is not power, action is power, but you must understand you could be doing a lot of the wrong shit in regards to action. You need some type of knowledge. And the way to speed that up is to work on your skill set as a man. But you motherfuckers think you have all the time in the world to figure it out from a skill set standpoint, right? I'm gonna keep on saying it. If I go to the fucking library and read doctor books for 20 years, I'll eventually be as knowledgeable as a doctor. But why the fuck wouldn't I just go to school and study it for 8 years so I can be paid and be a doctor? You motherfuckers don't think like that. Y'all motherfuckers think that you're fucking King Kong. You can do everything yourself. Newsflash, you can, but it's gonna take the long time. Why take that risk? Why risk seeing, oh, can I do it by myself? Oh, maybe it won't take that long. Why take the risk? Success loves speed. Why not learn from an individual who's already went through the mental, the physical, and the emotional turmoil so they can teach you and speed up the process? No motherfuckers spend all this money on student loans, but when it comes to learning how to get in shape, learning how to build your personal brand, learning how to build that e-commerce business, learning how to do real estate, I don't got it. You're gonna stay mediocre because you don't want to take the risk. I've spent $20,000 on mentorships to improve my skill set as a man. And I'll do it all over again. Why? Because not only have I made that $20,000 back, but I now have the skills and the knowledge to take it with me for the rest of my fucking life. But y'all don't think like that. Y'all motherfuckers have a poor mindset. Rich motherfuckers look at the value, poor motherfuckers look at the price. Right? And sometimes poor is not about your finances, it's about your knowledge, you dumb fuck. You don't know shit about shit. I'm gonna keep on saying it. If you love your 9 to 5, figure out what you could do from the hours to father out or on your weekends to monetize, to maximize your income. If you don't love your 9 to 5, you need to figure out what you love to do that you can monetize for the rest of your life, that can support you and your family for the rest of your life, and spend your weekends and your father 9 maximizing that. But a way to speed that up is to find a mentor or an expert in that specific field and invest. You are not as smart as you think you are, brother. And why even bet on yourself to that extent? Why even take the risk? Imagine me trying to just figure out coaching on my own. You know how ass 1% Academy would be if I tried to figure out this shit on my own? Let's go even deeper. This is why motherfuckers quit. This is why motherfuckers retreat, right? Because they try to do everything yourself, and you must understand, when you're trying to do everything yourself, you increase the probability that you're gonna quit. You increase the probability that you're going to give up. And that's the motherfuckers that keep starting and stopping the gym, starting and stopping businesses, starting new business after a year because they failed, because they didn't want to take the risk and invest in that mentor that's already fucking done it. You're a dweeb. Right? Then you're gonna be caught under the devil's thumb. You're gonna be a drifter for the rest of your fucking life because you couldn't invest X amount of money to learn a specific skill or gain certain knowledge to speed up the process to become the man you wanna be. Success loves speed. And you want to move slow. You wanna bet on yourself and figure it out. Okay. Be 50 and be in shape, bro. None of these 20-year-olds are gonna want you. None of these 30-year-olds are gonna want you. You're gonna be an in-shape 50-year-old dweeb. Now is the time! I never understood how you can spend all that money going to college, right? But can't take the risk to invest in a mentor. I never understood it. Like, y'all motherfuckers literally don't want to take the risk with a mentor. Go to college, spend 4 years there, get a job. From 20 to 40, you take 2 vacations a year. You buy a house, get a mortgage, pay it off. Retire at 60 and fucking die. I refuse to let that be me. I don't want to have to go on vacations. I want to create a life I don't have to vacate from. And the only way that you can do that, I've already broken down in the separation video. The only way that you can get to that 1% echelon of income, making at least 30K a month, is if you're a fucking lawyer, a fucking doctor, or a fucking investment banker. Guess what? Newsflash. Most of y'all motherfuckers aren't that. So you need to learn a skill and figure out how you can monetize that so you can get to that upper echelon, that 1% of income. So you can check every single box. But you're not gonna do that if you don't invest. That is the most powerful thing about today's economy. All the information is out there. Everything that you want to do, there is an expert in that field. You just have to do your research and figure out how the fuck you can learn from it. If you are a guy who struggles saying no to women and can't sacrifice them for a period of time to be the man you want to be, or you think that you can go monk mode all your fucking life and they're gonna be great with chicks, or if you're a guy who's a fat fuck or a skinny dweeb and is tired of going through the cycle of starting and stopping the gym, and you don't want to be spending 17 bands a fucking year on your health when you're 50. If you are a guy who is ready to invest in their future and become the man they want to be and speed up the process and learn a skill set and build their personal brand so they can monetize it for the rest of their life, I will put the link in the description. But I can assure you right now, do not book that motherfucking call if you are not ready to work. Because I'm going to push you and we're going to make failure impossible, but we're going to be in the motherfucking trenches. Don't seek comfortability when you click that link. Seek uncomfortability, because all my brothers, they seek uncomfortability, and that's why they're going to guarantee success, and they're going to guarantee becoming the man that they want to be. Take the fucking risk. Even if it's not with me, nigga. Take the risk. Now is the time. It's the video for the fucking day. Come on.